The first slaves were brought to the New World in the 1500s. For the next 400 years, over 10 million more were captured in Africa and brought by force across the Atlantic. Slaves were packed into dirty, crowded ships and carried like cargo across the Atlantic Ocean. They were chained together and given little food and water. This dreadful journey took about 4 months. Many slaves died of disease and starvation. This African slave trade was banned in 1808, but slavery continued in the United States. In the American colonies, slaves were sold at slave markets. Many families were broken apart. Husbands and wives were separated. Children were taken from their mothers. Each time a slave was sold, he or she became the property of the owner. And as property, slaves could be bought, sold, and traded. Slaves had no rights. They could not own property, travel without a pass, or even legally marry. If they had children, they too became the master's property. It was also against the law for slaves to learn to read or write.